22nd date లో సెకండ్ షిఫ్ట్ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ JEE మెయిన్స్ పేపర్ ని డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నాను. సో ఇక్కడ ప్రాబ్లం ఇఫ్ theta belongs to close interval 0, 2 pi, satisfying the system of equations 2 sin square theta is equal cos 2 theta and 2 cos square theta equal to 3 sin theta. Then the sum of all real values of theta is. Now we are given 2 sin square theta equal to cos 2 theta and 2 cos square theta equal to 3 sin theta. So adding these two equations, we get 2 sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to cos 2 theta plus 3 sin theta. So that is equal to cos 2 theta in terms of sin 1 minus 2 sin square theta plus 3 sin theta. So that is equal to 2 sin square theta minus 3 sin theta. Next minus 1 equal to 0. So 2 minus 1, that is equal plus 1 equal to 0. So 2 sin square theta factors minus 2 sin theta minus 1 sin theta plus 1 equal to 0. So that take 2 sin theta common, we get sin theta minus 1 into sin theta minus 1 equal to 0. So sin theta minus 1 equal to 0, 2 sin theta minus 1 equal to 0. Sin theta equal to 1, sin theta is equal to 1 by 2. So here sin theta equal to, we are given 2 sin square theta is equal to cos 2 theta. So that here 2 into 1, 2 sin square theta is equal to cos 2 theta. Suppose if we take sin theta equal to 1, we get 2 into 1 is equal to cos 2 theta. So cos 2 theta equal to 2. This is not possible. So that take sin theta equal to 1 by 2. So now theta is equal here pi by 6. So in this interval 0 to 2 pi, there are two values, pi by 6 and pi minus pi. These two are solutions which are satisfied the interval 0 to 2 pi. So sum of these two values, therefore theta equal to sum of values of theta is equal to pi by 6 plus pi minus pi by 6, that is equal to pi. So answer second option, that is pi. Right. Next problem. Let A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is equal to 1, 4, 9, 16. A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and B equal to 1, 4, 9, 6. If F maps A to B, number of many one functions from A to B, number of many to one functions from A to B. A to B. So here number of elements in A is equal to 4, number of elements in B equal to 4. So total number of functions from A to B. Total number of functions from A to B is equal to number of to the power of number of A. Number of to the power of number of A. So that is equal to 4 power 4. So number of 1 functions, number of 1 to 1 function from A to B is equal. So here number of elements in A equal to number of elements in B. Therefore number of 1 functions from A to B equal to n factorial, that is equal to 4 factorial. So total number of many to 1 functions equal to number of many to number of many one functions is equal to total functions, total number of functions minus 1 functions. 1 functions. So that is equal to 4 power 4 minus 4 factorial. 4 power 4 is equal to 256 minus 24. That is equal to 232. That is second option. Permutations and combinations lo manaku ichina problems. 4 boys and 3 girls are to be seated in a row such that all girls sit together and 2 particular boys B1 and B2 are not adjacent to each other. Then the number of ways in which this arrangement can be done. So 4 boys are B1, B2, B3, B4. These are boys. 4 boys. Next, 3 girls. G1, G2, G3. 3 girls. 3 girls. Now, 4 boys and 3 girls are to be seated in a row such that all girls sit together. So all girls sit together means treat these 3 girls as 1 unit. So now B1, B2, B3, B4 plus 1 unit of girls. G1, G2, G3. So 4 plus 1, 5 objects. So they can be arranged in a row in 5 factorial ways. These 3 girls can be arranged among themselves in 3 factorial. Next, in this, 2 particular boys B1 and B2 are not adjacent to each other. ఇద్దరు పక్క పక్కన ఉండొద్దు అనుకుంటున్నారు. So then the number of ways in which this can be arrangement can. So B1 and B2 are not adjacent to each other అన్నట్టు. మనం ఏం చేద్దాం ఇక్కడ treat B1 and B2 as 1 unit. Next B3, B4. Next B3, B4. Next G1, G2, G3. These are 1 unit. So they can be arranged 1, 2, 3, 4 objects. So they can be arranged in 4 factorial ways. These 2 boys can be arranged among themselves in 2 factorial ways. Next, these 3 girls can be arranged among themselves in 3 factorial ways. So in this, B1, B2 are together, G1, G2, G3 are together. So that is equal here 24 2, 6. Now here the required value equal to total number of arrangements minus these arrangements, that is equal 5 factorial into 3 factorial minus 4 factorial into 2 factorial into 3 factorial. So 120 into 6 minus 24 into 2 into 6. So that is equal to 432 values. 432. So these are required arrangements. That is equal to 432. Okay, next problem. If 2x square plus cos theta x minus 1 is equal to 0, when theta belongs to closed interval 0, 2 pi, has roots alpha and beta, has roots alpha and beta, then sum of maximum and minimum values of alpha power 4 plus beta power 4. Okay, here alpha comma beta are roots of 2x square plus cos theta into x minus 1 equal to 0. So sum of the roots is equal to alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Product of the roots is equal to alpha beta equal to c by a. So in this, alpha square plus beta square equal to alpha square plus beta square equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta minus 2 alpha beta. So that is equal to alpha plus beta whole square means cos square theta by 4 minus 2 into minus 1 by 2. That is equal to cos square theta by 4 plus 1. So that is equal to cos square theta plus 4 by 4. This is the value of alpha square plus beta square. Now alpha square and beta square is equal to 1 by 4. Now we have to find alpha power 4, the sum and maximum and minimum value of alpha power 4, beta power 4. Now alpha power 4 plus beta power 4 equal to alpha square plus beta square whole square to alpha square beta square. So alpha square plus beta square is equal to cos square theta plus 4 by 4 whole square minus 2 into, so alpha square beta square equal to 1 by 4. That is equal to 1 by 4. That equal to cos square theta plus 4 by 4 whole square minus 1 by 2. Now here maximum value of cos square theta is equal to 1. Minimum value of cos square theta equal to 0. So that here substitute 0 plus 4 by 4 whole square minus 1 by 2. Next 1 plus 4 by 4 whole square minus 1 by 2. So minimum value 0, maximum value 1. That is the minimum value of cos square theta 0, maximum value is 1. Now after simplification here we get 16 4 by 4, that is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2 here, that is equal to 1 by 2. Here 25 by 16 minus 1 by 2, that is equal to 16. 25, so minus 18, that is equal to 17 by 16. So that is maximum value, this is minimum value. So we have to find sum of maximum and minimum. So sum of maximum maximum and minimum is equal 70 by 16 plus 1 by 2, that is equal 16 plus 8, that is equal 25 by 16, that is option 1. Probability lo andi ichina problem, let A and B are two events such that P of A intersection B is equal to 1 by 10 and P of A by B, P of A by B and P of B by A are the roots of the equation. Roots of the equation 12x square minus 7x plus 1 equal to 0. Then P of A bar union B bar by P of A bar intersection B bar, that is complement, is equal to A complement union B complement by A complement intersection B complement. So A and B are two events. A intersection B is equal to 1 by 10, right? A by B and B by A are roots of P of A by B, comma P of B by A are roots of 12x square minus 7x plus 1 equal to 0. Here, sum of the roots P of A by B plus P of B by A, sum of the roots equal to 7 by 12. Next, product of the roots P of A by B into P of A by B is equal, B by A is equal product of the roots 1 by 12. Sum of the roots equal to 7 by 12, product of the roots equal to 1 by 12. So now take product of the roots, that is equal to P of A by B into P of B by A equal to 1 by 12. Now by conditional probability, we write P of A intersect A by B equal to A intersection B by P of B into P of B intersection A by P of A, that is equal 1 by 12. So now we can write this as P of A intersection B whole square by P of A into P of B equal to 1 by 12. So that is equal to P of A intersection B whole square equal to 1 by 100 is equal to P of A into P of B by 12. That is equal to P of A into P of B is equal to 12 by 100. This is the value of product of P of A into P of B. Now P of A plus P of B is equal to, now P of sum of the values P of A by B plus P of B by A is equal, sum of the roots of this equation is equal, equation that is equal 7 by 12, 7 by 12. So that is equal P of A intersection B by P of B plus P of B intersection A by P of A, that is equal 7 by 12. So now taking common P of A intersection B, we get P of A intersection B is equal 1 by P of B plus 1 by P of A is equal 7 by 12. So that is equal here 1 by 10 P of A plus P of B by P of A into P of B is equal 7 by 12. Now P of A into P of A plus P of B by 1 by 10 into, so P of A into P of B, how much? P of A into P of B, that is equal 12 by 100. 12 by 100 is equal 7 by 12. So 10 times here we get 12 cancel. So that P of A plus P of B is equal P of A plus P of B is equal to 7 by 10. That is P of A plus P of B. Now P of A union B is equal P of A union B equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection. So P of A plus P of B equal to 7 by 10 minus, here we get 7 by 10. 7 by 10, P of A intersection B is equal 1 by 10. A intersection B equal to 1 by 10. That is equal 6 by 10. So P of A union B equal to 6 by 10. Now we need to find P of A complement union B complement by P of A complement intersection B complement. That is equal P of A intersection B whole complement by P of A union B whole complement. That is equal 1 minus P of A intersection B, 1 minus P of A intersection B by 1 minus P of A union B. So that 1 minus A intersection B equal to 1 by 10, 1 minus A union B is equal to 6 by 10. 10 minus 1 by 10 minus 6, that is equal 9 by 4. So that is equal answer 9 by 4. Binomial expansions lo manaku ichina problem. In the expansion of x plus x cube minus 1 square root of whole power 5 plus x minus x cube minus 1 whole power 5. In this expression, alpha, beta, gamma, delta are the coefficients of x, x cube, x power 5 and x power 7 respectively. So first, these are x plus x cube minus 1 square root of whole power 5, x minus square root of x cube minus 5. So according to binomial theorem, these are all positive terms. So first positive, next negative, next positive, alternately positive and negative. So that 2 into 5c0 into x power 5. Next one, 5c1 cancel, positive term, negative term. Next 2 times of 5c2 x cube, next square root of x cube minus 1 whole square, next 5c3 cancel, 5c4 x 5 minus 4 1. So next x square root of x cube minus 1 whole power 4, 2 times of. So this is equal 5c0 1, 2 into 1, that is equal 2 x power 5. 5c2, that is equal 10, 5 into 4 by 1 into 2, 10, 10 into 2, 20 into x cube. Now here square root of this whole square equal to x cube minus 1, x cube minus 1 plus 5c4 means 5, 5c1, 5c1 means 5, 5 into 2, 10 again, 10 into x, next x cube minus 1 whole square. So that is equal to 2x power 5, 20x power 6 minus 20x cube plus 10x x power 6 plus 1 minus 2x cube. A square plus b square minus 2ab. So that is equal to 2x power 5 plus 20x power 6 minus 20x cube 10x power 7 plus 10x minus 20x power 4. So that is equal, highest power is 7. So 10x power 7, next 6, 20x power 6, or you can write like this. First x, increasing order, that is equal 10x, next x square, no, x cube minus 20x cube, next minus 20x power 4 plus 20x power 6 plus 10x power 7, no, write it, 2x power 5, next 20x power 6 plus 10x power 7. So x power 4, next x power 5 plus 2x power 5, 20x power 6 and 10x power 7. So alpha, beta, gamma are, so coefficient of alpha is equal 10. Next, beta is equal minus 20. Next, gamma is equal to 2 x power 5. Next, delta is equal, coefficient of 7, delta is equal 10. So alpha is equal to 10, beta equal to minus 20, gamma is equal to, delta equal to 10. So you can find the value of alpha nu minus beta v. So that is equal, we can find the value. So alpha u minus beta v is equal 18. Next, gamma u plus delta v is equal to 20. Now substituting alpha, beta, gamma, delta, we get 10 mu minus means 20 v is equal, this is equation 1. Next, gamma 2 mu 10 v equal to 20, equation 2. Solving equation 1 and 2, we get u and v, and then you can find u plus v. That is the required answer. So straight line lo manaku 2-dimensional geometry lo, let a 6, 8 b 10 cos alpha minus 10 sin alpha and c minus 10 sin alpha minus 10 cos alpha. Be 3 points. If orthocenter of triangle ABC is 0, 9, then 100 sin square alpha is So now observe these 3 points. The distance from origin to first point is equal to distance from origin to second point equal to distance from origin to third point. So that here origin is the circumcenter. So OA is equal, here OA is equal, OB is equal to OC. So O is the circumcenter of this triangle. Now, what is the centroid of triangle? Centroid of triangle is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Next, given orthocenter is 0, 9. So circumcenter is equal to origin 0, 0. Circumcenter is equal to 0, 0. Orthocenter h is equal given 0, 9. So centroid divides the line joining orthocenter and circumcenter is 2:1. So that this is orthocenter h 0, 9. This is centroid. This is circumcenter 0, 9. Divides 2:1 ratio. So that coordinates of centroid equal to 2 into 0 plus 1 into 0 by 2 plus 1, 2 into 0 plus 1 into 9 by 2 plus 1. So that is equal here 0, 9 by 3. That is equal 0, 3. This is the centroid of the triangle 0, 3. So already we are given A, B, C are coordinates of given triangle. So that centroid of triangle is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. So that you can write centroid G is equal coordinate 6 plus x1 10 cos alpha plus minus 10 sin alpha by 3, comma 8 minus 10 sin alpha minus 10 cos alpha by 3. This is the centroid of the vertices ABC. Now we got 0, 3 also centroid of the given problem. So that equating them we get 6 plus 10 into cos alpha minus sin alpha by 3 is equal 0. Next 8 minus 10 into sin alpha plus cos alpha by 3 is equal 3. So that 6 plus 10 into cos alpha minus sin alpha equal to 0. So 10 into cos alpha minus sin alpha is equal minus 6. So 10 into, take minus common, sin alpha minus cos alpha equal to 6. Now here 8 minus 10 into sin alpha plus cos alpha equal to 9. So that minus 10 into sin alpha plus cos alpha is equal to 1. 10 into sin alpha plus cos alpha is equal to minus 1. Now adding these two values, 10 into sin alpha minus cos alpha is equal to 6. 10 into sin alpha plus cos alpha is equal to minus 1. So adding this we get 10 into sin alpha plus sin alpha, 2 sin alpha is equal to 5. That is equal to 5. So 20 20 sin alpha is equal to, that is equal to 10 sin alpha is equal to 5 by 2. So we have to find 100 sin square alpha. So squaring on both sides, that is equal to 100 sin square alpha equal to 25 by 4. That is the required value. Complex numbers lo chala easy question ikkada. If Z be a complex number such that modulus of Z minus 3 is less than or equal to 1, then the equation of line with largest slope passing through origin and Z. The largest slope passing through origin and Z. So here, this is the equation of the circle whose center is 0, 3, 0 and radius is 1. So that, so 0, so 1, 2, 3. So this is the center. 3, 0 is the center. 3, 0. And the radius is 1 unit. 4, 5. 1 unit means 1, 2, 3. Minus 1, minus 2. So circle is like this. Circle is like this. So circle. Now this is the center. This is radius 1 unit. This is the line, the required line. So 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees. This is called 3 units. 3 units. That means 9 square minus 1, 8. That is equal root 8. It is a right angle triangle. Root 8. So now this is the angle. So tan theta is equal. Tan theta is equal. It is a 90 degree. Opposite side 1 by 2 root 2. Tan theta is equal to 1 by 2 root 2. So that is equal, m is equal 1 by 2 root. Now equation of this line, it is passing through origin. So that y minus y1 is equal, which is passing through origin, y minus y1 equal to slope into x minus x1. So equation of this is equal y 2 root 2 y is equal x, that is equal x minus 2 root 2 y is equal 0. This is the equation of the tangent. So 3-dimensional geometry and a question is a regular question. Perpendicular distance from the point P minus 2, 0, 2 to the line x plus 1 by 2, y minus 1 by minus 1, z plus 3 by 2. Perpendicular distance from the point to the line. So this is given point P minus 2, 0, 2. Now this is the line x plus 1 by 2, y minus 1 by minus 1 is equal z plus 3 by 2. This is the foot of the perpendicular done from P to the given line. Now any point can be taken on this line is, so now take x plus 1 by 2 is equal y minus 1 by minus 1 equal to z plus 3 by 2 equal to lambda. So x equal to 2 lambda minus 1, y is equal minus lambda plus 1, z is equal to 2 lambda minus 3. Now take q is equal to any point. So q is equal to 2 lambda minus 1 minus lambda plus 1, 2 lambda minus 3. This is the point q. Now find the drs. So that is equal x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus 1. Now here 2 minus 1, 2 are drs. So now these two lines are perpendicular to each other. Therefore, product of these two drs is equal to 0. So now drs of PQ is equal x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, that is equal 2 lambda minus 1 minus 2, that is equal 2 lambda plus 1. Next minus lambda plus 1. Next 2 lambda minus 3 minus 2 minus 5. These are drs. Now drs of line is equal to 2 minus 1 2. So therefore these are perpendicular to each other. So 2 lambda plus 1 into drs of this 2 plus minus lambda plus 1 into minus lambda plus 1 into 0 plus 2 lambda minus 5 into here 2 minus lambda, here what is that? Drs minus lambda plus 1 into minus 1. This is minus 1. This is minus 1. 2 lambda plus 1 into 2 minus lambda plus 1 into minus 1 plus 2 lambda minus 5 into 2 lambda minus 5 into 2 is equal to 0. So after simplification, we get lambda is equal to some constant. On substituting lambda here, we get the point of coordinates of q. Now you can find the distance pq. That is the required value. So vector algebra నుండి ఇచ్చిన problem. Let a bar and b bar are two unit vectors. So modulus of a bar is equal to modulus of b bar equal to 1. Such that the angle between a bar and b bar is pi by 3. Angle between a bar and b bar is equal to, if lambda a bar plus 3b bar and 2a bar plus lambda b bar are perpendicular to each other, then the product of all possible values of lambda. Now here find first a bar dot b bar. A bar dot b bar equal to modulus of a bar, modulus of b bar, cos of angle between a bar comma b bar. That is equal 1 into cos of 60, that is equal 1 by 2. A bar dot b bar equal to 1 by 2. Next, lambda a bar plus 3b bar is perpendicular to 2a bar plus lambda b bar. Now these two vectors are perpendicular to each other. So dot product equal to 0. So lambda a bar 3b bar dot 2a bar plus lambda b bar equal to 0. So 2 lambda into a bar dot a bar, that is equal to modulus of a bar square. Next lambda square a bar dot b bar plus 6 into b bar dot a bar. Next 3 lambda into modulus of b bar whole square equal to 0. Now 2 lambda into 1 plus 6 plus lambda square into a bar dot b bar plus 3 lambda into 1 equal to 0. that is equal to 5 lambda plus 6 plus lambda square a bar dot b bar is equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is equal to 0. That is equal to 10 lambda plus 6 plus lambda square. 2 lambda plus 3 lambda is equal to 5 lambda. That is equal to 10 lambda. 6 plus lambda square equal to 0. Now you can write this as lambda square plus 10 lambda plus 6 equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation of product of the values. Lambda is equal to 6. So we need to the product of all possible values of lambda. Product of lambda values is equal to 6. 6 by 1. That is equal answer 6. So parabola నుండి మనకు ఇచ్చిన ప్రాబ్లం the number of maximum number of common tangents to the curves y is equal x minus 2 whole square and y square equal to 16 minus 8x. సో దీంట్లో ఈ పారాబోలా ఈక్వేషన్ డ్రా చేసిన పారాబోలా డయాగ్రామ్ డ్రా చేయండి ఈ రెండింటికి. ఆ 2 పారాబోలా డయాగ్రామ్స్ లో మనకు ఒకే ఒక టాంజెంట్ పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది. అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మనకు ఇలా తీసుకున్నాం అనుకో. సో ఇది ఒక పారాబోలా వచ్చేస్తే మనకు ఇట్లా ఒక పారాబోలా మనకు వాల్యూ ఇచ్చింది ఏంటి మనకు ఇక్కడ పారాబోలా y స్క్వేర్ ఈక్వల్ టు x మైనస్ 1. ఇలా ఒక పారాబోలా డ్రా చేస్తే ఈ రెండింటికి కామన్ టాంజెంట్ 1 పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది. 1 కామన్ టాంజెంట్ పాసిబుల్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది ఇక్కడ. సో ద మ్యాక్సిమం నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కామన్ టాంజెంట్స్ మీన్స్ ఓన్లీ 1 ఆన్సర్.